Hitchins. Just walk me through your performance tonight with Zepeda.
I felt like I rated my performance a B plus. But also I gotta give myself a pat on the back. This was my first main event. Only 17 fights. I never fought somebody with the experience that Zepeda had. And I felt like I dominated him. He never been dominated like that in any fight he's been in. I told him in the press conference when we fought, he never been in the ring with a fight like me. Jose Ramirez ain't doing how I did him. Regis knocked him out the 11th round, but the commentators had a back and forth fight, and a lot of the boxing fans thought it was a back and forth fight. He even felt like he won a rematch. He can't say he won a rematch with me. I felt like the most people could say it was a boring fight, but hey, when you shutting people out, they were saying the same thing about all the greats like Floyd, Bernard Hopkins, Andre Ward. So it is what it is.
Produced a dominant performance like that. You're obviously in the stacked division at 140. What do you think the rest of the leading contenders and names are thinking of what they saw tonight?
I mean, look, they're gonna say most they can say is a boring fight. You got Teofimo that people was in a boring fight with Santa Maria and people thought he lost. I was in a boring fight today and I dominated. If that's the criticism I'm gonna get, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm getting more experience. If you look at how I looked tonight with 17 fights in my first main event and in 12 rounds, I wasn't breathing hard. I felt like it was a breeze with a veteran. You give me a few more fights, a few more experience, and I'm gonna be an unstoppable force, and I promise you that. I've been saying this for the longest.
You mentioned that stacked division. Is there anybody in particular you look at and you'd like to share room with next?
It is what it is. It is with whoever. We got a lot of options over here. We got guys like Jack Catterall. We got guys like Devin Haney, Regis. There's a lot of guys. I'm ranked for the WBO now, I think, with Teofimo. There's a lot of guys right now at the 140 division. You got guys like Sabril Matias, guys like Rowley. You line them up, we're going to knock them down.
Like pinballs.
Richardson, Alex of the Boxing Voice. You were a 2016 Haitian Olympian, right? You were here in Orlando where the Haitian consulate is. How did it feel to have your first main event being a place where such a high concentration of the Haitian people?
I mean, look, you've seen the Haitian flags out. It was a lot of fans here for me. A lot of people in the Orlando area came out for me. I always knew if I got the opportunity to main event, it was going to be a success. You know, we went to the boxing gym the other day, me and Eddie, with the kids in the SOHK boxing gym, Erickson Lubin old gym. It was a phenomenal time. The kids came out, the people in Orlando came out. I think it was a great success for my first main event. It was an exciting fight. The boxing world was actually really happy for this fight, and I think that we delivered.
Excuse me, Richardson. For this fight, did this fight turn you into like a more dominant, pure boxer puncher, or do you believe that this fight had turned you into like a more high-level ring IQ fighter?
I think this fight, I wanted to bring out my ring IQ. My game plan, because a lot of people saying, oh, Zepeda is a big puncher, knocked out a year, he punches like a mule. So I wanted to go out there and box smart. I wanted to use my boxing mind. I had him hurt a few times in the fight, but I still wanted to stay patient. Because he's a guy with a one-punch knockout power like that he can at any given time. So we see that with guys like Josue, guys like Ivan Barancek. So I wanted to be smart. I think today, my boxing level went to the next level because they hyped him up, and when I went in there, I felt like I made him look average.
Coach Lenny, how would you rate Richardson's performance tonight?
I give Richardson maybe a 9. I give him an 8.5, 9. And the reason why is because I'm looking for him to do more. I know he followed the game plan to the letter, but I'm still looking for more. I'm still looking for more action. And all you're seeing right now is him just growing and growing and growing inside the ring.
What is more, if you don't mind me asking?
More would be like throwing more combinations, pushing the action a little bit more, and just taking those chances. But again, he fought a good fight today, and we're just gonna go back to the laboratory and just continue to do what we have to do in order to make him that star, you know, that the world is looking for and want to see.
Richardson pitched another shutout again tonight. Is that the new saying, Richardson Hitchins, every time you fight, it's gonna be an absolute shutout, one-sided performance?
I mean, I think tonight it was just we followed the game plan. I had a game plan. I went out there, I executed it, and like I said, I know this is a show business. I know I gotta be more exciting. I'm gonna keep, criticizing myself on that department, but it is what it is. Like I said, first main event, veteran fighter. This guy only lost to world championship caliber fighters. We forgetting. I'm a 17-year-old kid. I made it look like easy. I made him look like, you know, like he wasn't nowhere near my level, and I never so-called, I never been to the championship level yet, what he was saying. And like I said, I told him Thursday in the press conference, I told him in the weigh-in, Eddie was right there listening. I told him that I'm on a high level of boxing, and I kept my promise.
Was there at any point tonight you felt like, you know, I could push the effort a little bit more, I can put the pace on a little bit more during the fight?
Yeah, I heard him with a body shot. I heard him also with a right hand, and I seen blood coming out, but I wasn't sure because I said the blood was coming out of his head, and he was keeping his poker face. So I didn't want to push the action, and then get caught with a big shot. Like I said, Zepeda has one punch ending power. I felt it from round one, so I just wanted to be smart and, like I said, execute the game plan.
Richardson, congratulations, ring wraps. You judged the distance impeccably tonight. You mentioned many of the top stars in the division. Do you expect to see you ringside for Catterall or potentially Prograve and Haney?
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely want to come. I was just telling Eddie the other day in the car I want to come to the UK, and I think that would be a great opportunity to, you know, fly out to the UK to see Jack Carroll and Linares fight, because me and Jack Carroll could be a potential fight, or even definitely want to go down to the Bay Area to see Devin Haney and Regis, and hopefully we could get that fight next year.
Eddie, bring it up.
Yeah, for sure. I think you should go to both. You know, I mean, I think he's just giving a bit away about Regis Prograve fight, but we'll see if that gets announced next week. But Linares, Cattrall's definitely made.
I'll take credit for that.
Yeah, I think he wants all those guys. Great fight.
One more question, champ. There was a big head clash at one point. Was that just literally a clash of styles, accidental, or was your guy being aggressive?
Oh nah, you know, Southpaw and Orthodox. He was coming in, I was coming in, and both of our head clash. So it happens. It's boxing.
Congratulations.
Question for you. As far as this fight goes, how would you rate the defensive technicality of this fight? Do you think Zepeda was like the toughest opponent that pressed you all night, or did you make the fight look a lot more easier than expected?
No, I feel like it was a lot more easier than expected in my brain. You know, boxing is a mental game, and all day today I was in my head like, damn, like, you know, you think of different scenarios, like you see this guy knock people out with one punch. I had a lot of questions to answer today. Can I go 12 rounds? Can I think on a high level and take away his punch for 12 rounds straight? Can I take a punch? You know, can I stay composed and how my win is gonna go 12 rounds? I think I checked out a lot of questions that I had for myself. And my manager, Keith Conley, he told me one thing last week before I got on the phone. He said it. He knew I was having like jitters and butterflies. He said this to me. He's like, whatever you feeling right now, he said you are a pound for pound type of fighter, and trust me, when you get in that moment, everything gonna go away. And literally, when I got in that moment, that's exactly what happened. Like everything went away, and it was like time to perform, time to go to work.
I think as well you have to, you know, shout out to the conditioning. Coach done a great job as well, but great conditioning from Scooter. I think one of the best in the game. 12 rounds, not even breathing.
Right.
And a big win for you tonight with Zhang.
Zhang against
I mean,
Joyce.
you know, this guy's on fire tonight.
Thank you.
Scoots.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Any more questions, guys?
One last thing, Hitchins. Now, during the build-up, we heard Zepeda mention a lot of times how you were a prospect, and even there was one time where he called you Richard Hitchins. I'm sure you hear that a lot. Do you think he may call you by your name now?
I think Zepeda never forget my name after said it tonight. I don't think he'll ever forget me. I think that he definitely seen the type of level I was on. And I answered a lot of questions. Like I said, it's boxing, and I'm gonna just continue to dedicate myself, work hard, and keep going after my dreams, and that's to one day master the craft of boxing, be on the pound for pound list, and go down as one of the greats. And I think that with the team that I got now, and Keith Conley, Eddie Hearn, Mattrine, Frank Smith, Sean Palmer, and you know, my whole team, Scooter, Lenny, Timmy, everybody, we're gonna go to the top.
Well done, Richardson.
Thank you.